Hello guys, welcome back to the Autosportivo YouTube channel, and today it's not in the workshop, is it?
No, it's actually warm out here.
Yeah, it's nice. It's the 1st of March, the sun's out, and we decided to do a what we don't like doing.
Yeah, reviewing.
A review. JP and Ant's car reviews. No, that's one I really want to do, and that is the Fiat Coupé, obviously, because they're behind us. 16 valve turbo versus the 20 valve turbo, and which one is better. And today we're going to take both out, drive them both, and this is what me and JP like, not like what we think is the best car, because there's going to be loads of people now, 20 valve turbo is better.
We're just going to talk rubbish and you can decide for yourself.
Yeah, we are.
I'm assuming we're not going for looks, because one looks considerably better than the other.
Well, okay, this wasn't meant to be on the channel. Tony Lawyer's car was supposed to be on the channel, and he had to shoot off and pick up his granddaughter, family emergency. So I've had to get this out of the yard. One that I brought yesterday. Yeah, don't worry, it runs.
I mean, does it run as well as it good looks? Because if it runs as well as it looks, we're in trouble.
No, it does, I think. Actually, it's got a party piece.
You literally had it picked up and delivered yesterday. So.
Yeah. So we don't know nothing about it.
We don't know nothing about it yet.
But hey, it's a 20 valve turbo, but we're fortunate enough, I've got a 16 valve turbo, which I was nearly going to break and I didn't, and I've chucked some colour on it, and it's a decent looking one now, eh? Anyway,
what he done was he just got G3 compound out of it. Done.
Yeah. What should we start with, that one or that one?
Well, I can just raise the bonnets up and just...
All right, then.
I'll just be like...
I'll do that.
Yeah.
Bring him over.
Yep.
So, as you can see, to the left of me, I've got the 16 valve turbo Lampredi engine, which, guys, you will find this engine in the Integrale, and you will find it in many other various Fiats and Lancias as well. 4-cylinder. Over here we have a 5-cylinder 20 valve turbo, which is it's more refined, this engine, and it produces 221 today. Yeah.
How?
Horsepowers, and obviously this one, oh, God, what?
Is it 198 or something?
190.
Well, it's 198, I think. Or
but they're
like
both really tunable.
Yeah. What I don't understand is this one's 200 horsepower.
Yeah.
With 4 cylinders.
Yeah.
How is that only producing an extra 20 horsepower with an extra whole cylinder?
Well, it's not 200. I think it's like 190.
Nearly 200.
Nearly. Okay, we'll go what? We're rounding up figures here. We're coupe specialists. We're supposed to know this stuff. JP, what's wrong with you? JP, what's your favourite engine?
See, I love the old school 20 valve turbo noises. Just like the lower compression. This day and age, you know, anything that's 20 valve has got quite high compression, so it doesn't have that old school deep noise.
You're a fan of this though?
I am a fan of this.
Because we've put this in many cars, haven't we?
Oh yeah, I've had it in a Punto GT.
Yeah.
I am a fan of this engine. However, I'm so used to you having it in Integrale that if I hear it in any other car, it just doesn't sound right.
Yeah, and this does sound like my Integrale, doesn't it?
It sounds like the Integrale.
It's got a stainless steel exhaust with a silencer delete on it. Shall I start it up?
Yeah, let's start it up.
Look at this burble back here.
It just sounds like you're Integrale.
It does, doesn't it? Should we do a sound off? Which sounds better?
Yeah, so give it a little rev while I'm stood behind it, and then one from the front.
And these engines, they've got like that that certain, because this engine you'll find it in the T-post of the Valvoline as well, without the turbo, and they still sound the same. That whining like a supercharger noise.
That's the balance shafts, isn't it? Go on then.
Right, I'll start the 20 valve turbo up.
Yep.
I think it's got a noisy bearing from the alternator.
Yep. Oh,
It's a bit smoky.
it's making a smoke screen.
Yeah, there's a story with this car.
Not a good one.
Do you want to hear it?
But
Oh,
it
no,
does. The 20 valve turbo does sound a lot deeper.
Does it? Yeah, it does
sound a bit deeper
and smooth, isn't it? Like really refined.
It's because of that extra cylinder. And then up the front.
That JP.
Lovely. I'm guessing it's not supposed to do that.
I didn't know it did that.
Look at all this smoke. I can walk through this and just be like, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be...
Listen, tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Boy George. Boy George!
Why am I laughing, he asks. Because I can fix it tomorrow, he says.
But however,
Yeah.
if you turn it off,
All right, I'll turn it off. Yeah.
however, you were sold this,
Yeah.
and didn't it say it came with a £1,200 reconditioned turbo?
So I got an invoice and pictures of the turbo, a new turbo being fitted. I purchased it off the interwebs, and in good faith, I said, "Can you give me a video?" I'm not going to go down there and view it because.
So basically, it was sold as seen, but wasn't seen.
Yeah, it was sold as seen, but wasn't seen, and he didn't mention to me that it might be smoking a lot from the back. Like, we're not talking a little bit, a lot. And then he had the audacity. When I asked him about it, I messaged. He didn't pick up the phone when I rang him, and when I messaged him about it, he said he was told they all do that and it's normal. Okay.
I mean, to be fair, it is quite normal for the older coupes because a lot of them have turbos.
However, do you know what? Structurally, it's a good one. There's no rot corrosion. Underneath's really, really clean. It's never had any advisories on corrosion on the MOTs. And I purchased this as a bit of a project for something I've got planned in the future. So, and for what I paid for it, I don't even care. Because
I've just noticed something as well.
What have you noticed? That down there?
No, look at the cam cover. There's something wrong with it.
Yeah, I know. It's missing turbo, isn't it?
It's missing some lettering on
I
the
know.
end of it.
There's a lot of bits that are just wrong on it, but there's a lot of good bits on it. Like, you know, I'm not doing a buyer's guide here, but normally they corrode all in there, and that is nice. The arches are really good. The front and the back seals, they're really good. Like the noses are really good. So structurally, this car's all right. I'm going to send it off and get it. My plan was when I get it, I'm going to send it off to get it all resprayed. Yeah. Because I'm getting a lot of people asking for 20 valve turbos, and obviously every time I get one, they sell so quick. And I thought, well, this is a nice one that I can fix up. It's got.
That's been done with B&Q roller.
Yes, that has.
Primer not included.
But come over here. Look at the arches. They're clean. They're really good.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's a body-wise, like for corrosion, it's a good one. And the leather and the gear knob, the centre console's got the original Clarion. And the fire extinguisher.
I guess that's because he put it in there because he also thought that it was normal for the coupe to be smoking.
So he was expecting fire at some point. But if you could look like I always do, I mean, that yellow one was worse than this.
Oh yeah, no, it was horrible.
Like that, no, everyone thought I was crazy for doing that. But look how that's turned out.
But then, yeah, the 16 valve turbo.
Exactly, and it's really, really rare. There's none left of these because everybody use the engines.
And a lot of people don't agree with having a spoiler on a coupe, which I also agree. However, small ones that are like point out kind of like that, I think that's the limit.
Yeah.
Because there's another one which is quite.
I've got
short,
one in stock. It's just like a nice little lip.
Yeah, because there's one that is a little lip and it's like in three pieces,
which I like.
But if you put a big wing on here, it just looks stupid. Just please don't.
And I know everyone's saying, "Oh, you've got 20 valve turbo rims on it." Yes, I have, and I like the 20 valve turbo rims.
They're bigger, aren't they?
And I've got Zender side skirts on it, not the LE, but at the front I've got the LE lips, which I put on. So because why not?
Oh yeah.
But I've kept the grill, the 16 valve turbo grill. Yeah. I've got an idea, right? So I've really fallen in love with this car, and because it's yellow, my Integrale's yellow, and they sound the same. I've got it up for sale. However, I'm like really reluctant to sell it, and I've got an idea.
We've had this conversation.
I've got an
idea. You've got 2 cars, and you
though.
have to choose one. And I think, we took out the Punto GT because it's finally practically done, and we both had a laugh in it. Like,
yeah, we did. It was scary, sketchy, and scary.
Like the turbo sounds.
Anyway,
awesome,
hear me out.
Yeah.
So, I'm breaking a Turbo Plus. I've got the Recaros, I've got the Turbo Plus wheels, the clocks, the push button. I was chatting to Dan, and I was thinking of having all that stuff and put it in there, and have like an ultimate 16 valve coupe. Like
16 valve Turbo Plus.
Yeah, 16 valve Turbo Plus. There we go. Thanks, GP. Every time I see it, I'm
Try
like,
it.
And I don't normally. After all these years, I kind of like don't fall in love anymore with any of them.
You've got the barrel, because the barrel only goes a certain amount.
I've got the barrel as well, yeah.
So
Dan mentioned that. Yeah. And I've got the barrel. What do I do?
It.
And keep it and sell the Punto.
No, keep the Punto. You've got an Integrale which has the same engine.
I know, and I could have like its cousin. Anyway,
I think Punto GT.
Shall we
anyway,
take one out? Let's go out in one.
What one are we taking out first? Which one's less likely to break down?
No, they're both. That one's MOT'd and stuff, and this one...
MOT, but smokes like absolute hell.
Yeah. No, what one do you want to go out first?
That car would put Snoop Dogg to shame.
Yeah. Let's go out in that first.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go out in the 20 valve turbo first, because we don't know what they drive like, do we?
I can probably tell you now, like, I agree. People have already commented, on a post. And I agree that in terms with cars, weight isn't your mate.
No, it isn't. Shall we have this chat inside the car?
So let's have this chat inside the car. So, yeah, right. I think the 60 valve turbo is going to handle better than the 20 valve. But anyway,
I'll bring this one back down. Did you want to drive this one down?
Yeah, I'll drive that down.
All right.
So,
we'll go out on that first then.
Is it recording? Yes, it's recording.
How come we didn't use the GoPro to go there?
Because I was stupid and left the memory card at home, so the GoPro has nothing to save to right now.
Oh my good Lord, sweet Jesus. Look at the back of that.
Oh
my
dear.
God.
Can I swap cameras? No, I can't while I'm recording.
Oh my God, that's smoking like Snoop Dogg.
Lovely.
Okay, right. My first thoughts with the 20 valve turbo is the gearbox is much more smooth. It's much more smoother compared to a 16 valve turbo. And the steering turning circle on a 20 valve turbo is absolutely rubbish compared to the 16 valve. Right. Believe it or not, 16 valve's got a better turning circle than this.
Has it got a different steering rack then?
No, it's not, but I think it's because the 5 cylinder's wider. I don't know, it's a good question. It's the same steering rack.
I would have thought it's the same steering rack. But again, could be down to the weight.
Yeah, okay, it's definitely heavier at the front on this.
Yeah, no, 100%.
But the delivery power, they're just so much more, it's so much more smoother in the 20 valve. It really is. If I drop it a gear, but then again, you can get, we've been out in these where they've got 400 brake horsepower, haven't we?
Yeah.
Can you get 400 out of that twin cam Lampredi engine? I know it's going to cost a lot more money than it is with one of these.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, should we drop it from third to second?
Go on then. I'm just trying to hold the camera right. I do apologise.
Okay, we've got a problem, we've got an issue.
What?
I've lost the clutch pedal.
Oh, are you serious?
Let me flick it up with my foot. I've got it back. That's another, do you know what? That's another common problem with the Coupe. Clutch pedals. And it's always, if you're lucky, it'll be the slave cylinder. If you're unlucky, it's the clutch master cylinder. Whoa, weren't they the people that were at the garage earlier?
Yeah.
What's happened?
Done really well there, boys. Does sound alright. The 20 valve turbo does sound nice.
That does sound good, don't it?
And this camera just will.
Can we not get a mic on the exhaust outside?
Probably not. Now the sorry, people.
Is it my driving?
No, it wants to focus on me for some reason, and I don't want it to.
Did you want to drive it back? Or are you just happy holding the camera?
Oh, I'm happy holding the camera at the minute.
You've driven loads of these.
I've driven loads. I don't need to drive another one.
But yeah, guys, look, if you're looking to buy a Fiat Coupé, get in touch with us. We not only know them like the back of our hands, but we stock everything for these cars, don't we? And I've got another thing to tell you. I've brought another coupe and it's coming at 3 o'clock.
Oh, for God's sake.
In Sprint Blue. So I brought this one yesterday, and now I've got Sprint Blue coming at 3. Look at the turning circle on this, it's rubbish. Just about made it. But I know the 16 valve's better. It does sound good though, doesn't it? It's got a nice exhaust on it.
Oh, watch out, there's a pram in the road.
I know.
But there's no knocks and bangs in this one, to be fair.
It isn't,
it's
is
actually
it?
alright.
No funny noises or nothing. And it pulls, it really does pull. And if I'm totally honest, I'm quite looking forward to getting the 16 valve turbo out. And
So am I.
Yeah.
It's because we've done too many 20 valves, we just know what they're like.
I mean, what else can we see? This is why we love doing not buyer's guides, JP and Ant drives.
Yeah, just driving.
Because we don't know what we're talking about.
I'm just concentrating trying to hold the camera straight, which I'm doing an absolute piss poor job.
Right, okay. 20 valve turbo, nose heavier, is more refined, and there's more. If we're talking like
Does the 16 valve turbo come with Brembos?
No.
No.
Oh, that's another thing. I've got the whole lot to put it on that one. I could do the whole conversion. The seats, the clocks, the wheels, the Brembos, the hubs, the shocks. I could put it all on that. They did make it better though. Like, when you think the 16 valve were the first coupes that come out, by the time they got to the 20 valve, they did put some nice bits on it.
Yeah, no, they did. I think the Plus is my favourite.
Yeah.
I think that was literally the arse end of the parts bin.
Yeah.
They were like the Pluses were like the last ones to be done, weren't they?
Yeah, they were. And then there was the 6-speed ones, just 6-speed. I think that was all the parts bin.
Yeah, Fiat does love its parts bin, especially with our baths.
What we got left? Oh, we've got these bits. Oh, just chuck it on and call it a 6-speed. Or
yeah, we call it limited edition because we've got 100 of these gearboxes and bits left, so we do a limited edition run of 100.
Oh, lost the clutch pedal. It's gone to the floor again.
Oh, for God's sake!
Oh my God.
So you got a bit of fixing to do, boy.
Yeah, I think I need to fix the turbo. I've got to do the clutch master cylinder, and I've lost it again. And paint work. Also, I think it's got a noisy bearing on the alternator, and I don't like it, so I'll change that as well. But if we were to do, oh God, what should we base this on? Handling wise?
It'd be handling, power.
The 20 valves.
How much fun?
Yeah,
fun factor.
Let's get that out. We'll know in a minute. Maybe we should have taken that out first. I don't know.
Ah, well.
It's not smoking anymore.
Well, it's not smoking because the turbo.
Little puff.
The turbo seals are sealed up now because of the heat.
We have the numbers on the gear knob, which is really rare. We have the original Clarion head unit. Center console's not sticky. That's been redone. We got. Do you know what? The sun's out and these are just not doing nothing at the minute.
One thing I hated about the coupes is like those sun visors, they do nothing.
I know, nothing at all. See if one works. Oh, only one. And, oh, wonder what all this is about. What's someone done here? I hate it when I see stuff like this. What is that? Isn't it?
You've joined wires to, God knows, I have to trace it back.
Oh my God. I'm going to have fun doing this one up. But it's not totally bad. It really isn't.
Shall we get into the yellow one then?
Let's get into the
Let's
yellow one.
go.
Let's get out of this one. I know it's got the same steering wheel, same dash, but the centre console is much older, isn't it?
Yes. Has the
old.
well, it has a digi clock. The other one's analog, isn't it?
Yeah. But it just looks older.
It does.
Basic.
It does.
Gear knob. It's lower down, this gear knob. It really is. Like, the other one's higher. Oh, and the gearbox, they're not great, I don't think.
They do have a little bit of a
I think the 20 valve turbo's got a better gearbox. Already, the front nose of this car is much lighter. I can feel it. Ready?
Go on then.
It's got a lot more torque, I think. Did you feel that?
Turbo sounds better. Turbo does sound better.
See what I mean with this?
Two totally different cars, isn't it?
It is. Looks the same, but it's actually two totally different cars. It's like that one has had a lot of cosmetic surgery.
Yeah.
Oh, that picks up really well, man. Can you feel that pickup?
Yeah.
It feels exactly like my Integrale.
Shame it's not four-wheel drive.
Oh, I know. Do you know what? This picks up much quicker than the other one. Much
Is that
quicker.
because of the turbo is absolutely shagged in the other one?
No. It's different. This really does pick up really quick. Just like my Integrale does. Oh, do you know what? If you ask me which is your favourite, what you prefer, I'm going for this.
And why?
I'm a huge fan of that engine. I really am. Massive fan of that
The thing is,
engine.
they're made out of friggin'
Cheese. So that's why I don't drive it. Just look at it.
I like a car because I can't drive it because it's made out of cheese.
Okay, what do you think sounds better? Twin cam, Lampredi engine.
I probably prefer. I do prefer the 16 valve. But if it had the deep tone of the 20 valve, I think that would be awesome. It definitely has. See, it doesn't hold the power as well as the 20 valve. The 20 valve has more grunt to it. I'm doing so badly with this camera. Why are you looking at me?
I think this is running more boost than it should. I think someone's played with it. Yeah.
Either that or you've got a sticky actuator.
Alright, let's see how well it does around this bit.
Will this thing stop? Look at that. Look, just go out the window then.
Look at that. Already. That's much better. Much better turning circle. We're dead. It's just cut out.
Shit. Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
Have we lost all power?
Yeah.
Oh no. We've lost all power. Don't kill the battery. You know when we talked about and said about the car that looked the worst was going to break down? Does it run as well as it looks? Because if it runs as well as it looks, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
It's done the opposite.
Got key code light on now.
Pop the bonnet. Pop the bonnet. Pause the video. Let's have a look. See what's going on.
They're broken down, JP. That just went. What the fuck?
Don't waste a battery because we've got no jump pack.
Oh my god.
Oh well, back in a minute. Oh, let's see what's going on, shall we? What's going on?
Well, the cam belt's still on.
I mean, it sounds like I've got compression, so that's alright. Oh no. It's blown the fuse. So what's that, Ant?
Why is that why has that happened then? Oh, I think we didn't.
You didn't put the right ampage in?
No, it was for testing purposes. We didn't do that.
Right,
yeah.
so you want to go and rip a fuse out from somewhere and get this up and running again?
What if this don't work?
Then we call mechanic Dan.
Dan did half a day today.
There is a car coming now.
I've nicked a fuse from. Who's speeding up here?
What ampage is that?
7.5.
Which is like it's nothing.
That's a bit crusty, isn't it?
What was the fuse of the other one?
10, but I think it's supposed to be. I think we used a 10 because we had at the time we were just testing it.
So what should it be?
20.
Shall we see if it runs? That'd be a no.
No, that fuse is no good. Why is this road so busy?
Because the bridge is closed.
We're broken down. It won't start.
Right.
If we're still here, would you help us? Thank you.
Right, I'm putting the camera away. It's running again.
And that is why we are the Coupe Kings.
Well,
we can fix it on the side of the road. Come on, JP.
Well, the fact that it's two wires touching each other.
No, why is the key code light gone out?
No idea.
How crazy is that, how it just died?
A few moments later.
Oh my god.
What?
It's gone again.
Don't lie.
No, I'm not lying.
Oh.
The revs, everything, gone.
Get it to that lay-by bit. Get into the lay-by bit.
What the fuck is going on?
Do you reckon you can roll this all the way back to the garage?
I've done it with James. Oh my good lord, what's going on with this car?
It's not looking good. It's not looking good. have a look again then.
So it's a nice sunny day, eh?
We're currently going through your fuse box and we're stealing fuses.
We've broken down. It's the second time we've broken down. God's sake. Will it run? Yay! Let's go quick.
So we've I've stolen a fuse out the fuse box, a 25 amp one this time. Yeah.
Why is it doing that?
I reckon it's probably a resistance somewhere in the earthing.
I changed my mind. It's not my favourite no more.
It's alright, we've got plenty more fuses in the fuse box to go
What
through.
does it do? Carry around a bag of fuses?
Yeah, man.
No, I think it was the wrong amperage, that's all. It should be a higher one. I bet you this don't do it now.
I think it's probably it could be a 30, it might be a 30 that's supposed to go in there because it's quite thick wiring, so. But I bunged in a 25.
What?
Don't you blow up the car.
Maybe it's a safety feature.
I'll put your foot down, it goes
I'll do it when I get near the garage and we can coast it in.
This way it doesn't go. I love the turbo.
JP, you know when you break down, but you still got momentum in the car and it's still moving, what goes through your head? Like, okay, say this place to pull over. That's what goes through my head.
Can it make me all the way back home?
Oh, well, that was interesting. Still, I choose this.
Yes. No, the car does sound really good. Sounds really good. Now, I think handling-wise, I think it's so much more better than the 20 valve.
Do you reckon? I think so. I feel like I could chuck this around the corners more.
And the fact of the matter is, when you need to do a cam out, you don't need to move or try and drop out an entire engine.
It's there. It's just there.
Turbo.
All right. Well, yes. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, sorry that it's a bit juddery. I may or may not have forgotten the memory card for the GoPro.
We had to use his gimbal in here and it wasn't really
Never
great.
done it before, and yeah, I think I've done very, very poorly. Just trying to focus on me who's cutting you out.
Okay, I'm going to... Do you know which one you pulled out of? I'll go and find another fuse and I'll put it back in there.
Yeah, one of them.
Alright then. Well, thank you guys for watching. And don't forget, on the 25th of May, it's our Italian car show. And I'll put the link in the description for you to buy your tickets. We have 10 tickets left. That's all.
Also, we will be providing fuses in case you blow yours on the way up.
A big bag of them. Let's see if it starts.
Lovely. Right. See you one later.
Bye.